Are we good? All right. Well, aloha. Good afternoon to all of you guys. Bonsoir. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm so excited to share some of my songs with you. My name is Noelani Manami, and I was born and raised in Hawaii, and I just moved out here to Georgia a couple years ago. And I'm so excited to meet the amazing people here at Parlor Sessions, and it is a true honor to be a part of this. So the first song I want to share with you tonight is, we're going to start on a happy note. I always think that we should start up here before we start descending into, the dismal despair of things in life. So we're going to start off with a song I wrote. This was when I was probably about 15, 16, and it's a wedding song to my future wife. So I hope you enjoy it. You can have all my secrets, all my secrets, all my secrets. You can have all my secrets, all. So this next one, in contrast, I believe life is all about balance. We have the happy and the far-reaching, and then you gotta get yourself grounded in reality sometimes. So this is my reality. This next song is called "Favorite Tree," and it talks about how I'll probably die alone by my favorite tree that I named Anela, which means angel in Hawaiian. So here we go. I hope you enjoy. I told her this the way it always goes for me. I felt every pain known to humanity. I still try to believe and hope for me before I die all alone by my favorite tree. Told her this the way it always goes for me. I felt every pain known to humanity. I still try to believe in good for me before I die all alone by my favorite tree. Yeah. I don't wanna try no more, tired of going for broke, but that's my life motto. For a second, I reckon, still question their essence and bloodshed. If they ever did enough to end their rejection is redirection, yeah. Heartbreak means your heart's not fake, yeah. The more I smile, I'm blind to disappointment. It's not only 'cause my eyes is so Asian. This the way it always goes for me. I felt every pain known to humanity. I still try to believe and hope for me before I die all alone by my favorite tree. Yeah. She said, "You blinking more than usual." I replied, "I'm just trying to get a glimpse of my own funeral. Funeral. I finna roll the fattest one before I go. Disintegrate under the sun. I want a son, I want a daughter. Before him, I swear I'm adopting. If I can make it to 37, 'cause all my friends got somebody. They getting married, they having kids. And if I'm being honest, I just want someone to fold my laundry with. And if I'm really dreaming big, please promise me you won't gossip. Maybe I can find a nice girl to file joint taxes with." Ooh, that's heavy. I wrote my first wedding song when I was 14. I wrote another last night for someone completely imaginary. I think the best part of being solitary is that you can drown in your own madness in peace. I told her this the way it always goes for me. I felt every pain known to humanity. I still try to believe in love for me before I die all alone by my favorite tree. I told her this the way it always goes for me. But I still try, yeah. I still try to believe in hope, in hope. If you don't remember me, please try if you can to love somebody with what you don't have. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right. I have one more for you guys tonight. This last one, I gotta change the tuning a little to something funky. I was actually crying in a shed, true story. We had this shed in our property in Hawaii that I would run away to just make music when life was hard. So dramatic, right, for like a 13, 14-year-old. But I would go to the shed, I'd write songs, cry, journal, and not to create any trigger for anybody out there, but I got daddy issues. I know nobody has that, you know. I'm probably the only person in the world that has that, but I got daddy issues. And I've worked through a lot of therapy to get to where I'm at today, and part of that was just sort of calling something shit for shit. Calling something what it is for what it is. And not having to lie to yourself about it, not pretending that it's okay. I feel like a lot of times, especially in this culture, we create standards for each other, and it's almost like we're capitalizing our own personality, our own identity with social media, and like constantly trying to sell ourselves to people, trying to be marketable, and you're turning your whole authenticity into something that's fake. And I think that it's very important, especially, I mean, depends with who you reveal yourself to, but with your close circle especially, you should always be real. You should always be authentic. And for me, my person was my guitar. That was my best friend. And so the songs I write, I try to be as honest as possible. And this is just one of those songs. It's called Daddy. So it might get a little intense. The exit is right there in front of me. If you guys want to, step out for a little break, it's right there. I might do so too. But here we go. Am I your daughter? Remind me again. It's getting harder to simply pretend. I'm looking less like you. You're angry, I'm confused. Both of my eyes were bruised to please you. Call me a pauper, call me a stray, but never a bastard, 'cause it means you ran away. I've asked 1,000 trees, what makes a healthy leaf? The kind that you stamp and keep, but they only pity me. I'm just a hole in your pocket, another space in your wallet, something that you never wanted. What's wrong with me? I'm just a hole in your pocket, another space in your wallet, something that you never wanted. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? I'm just a hole in your pocket, another space in your wallet, something that you never wanted. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? Thank you. That, oh my gosh. I'm gonna. Thank you. I've been through a lot. Part of my crazy story is, and it's crazy, I'm wearing the shirt, but the reason why I moved out here to Georgia was I had this dream of making it to the Olympics ever since I was a kid, and I had a real shot, you know, and so I left everything to come here, and it's been a journey that I've been on, like, for, gosh, about 5 years, and I sacrificed a lot for that, and one of the things I sacrificed most is relationships, and, like, to share this intimate connection with you guys tonight, and just being able to share some of my most intimate piece of my soul, it really means a lot. So thank you for listening and your support, and it makes me feel like all the hard times did have purpose, and it did mean something. I feel like the whole meaning of existence is to create meaning, and being able to do things like art and finding meaning in the mundane really gives that sense of reason to continue living, because it's hard out here. It can get hard out here on the streets, you know. So I really want to thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to create meaning, and I hope I can share meaning also with you tonight, that you guys are all creators of meaning. And the more you put yourself out there and take risks, no matter what anybody else says, you hold on to that meaning no matter what, that you are a creator. You create beauty, you create art, you create reason to continue. And I feel that this world could be a better place. It just might be. So thank you.
I know I did, at least, while you were playing on this last song. So, again, thank you, Noelani Manami,
Yes.
for coming out to Parlor.
That's 100 points right there. That's 200 points. She got that first try. Okay, she practiced.
We just want to thank you for coming out to Parlor Sessions to sharing your gift with us. I'm pretty sure everyone here left with a piece of, a love and just feeling from where you were coming from. So we would like to thank you again for coming out to Parlor Sessions.
It's the world.
Yeah, it was simply beautiful. Just to kind of like get into just who you are as a person, a creator. What was your journey into music? How did you find your way into creating music and creating, doing something that you love?
Yeah.
So I take it that this is something that you love. Just
I tell people, art is not something that I do. It's a form of survival. It's a way of life, and it's just like breathing. I feel like the very breath in our lungs is crafted with so much care. So, I grew up in a household of like music, so I'm really grateful for that. My dad played guitar, my mom was a piano player, so I just grew up around that. I remember at 4 years old, I wrote my first song, and it was, I still remember the name. I was 4 years old. It was called Falling Raindrops, or something very, very depressing. And from then on, it just, the passion for songwriting grew. So I was always writing. Expression was just really not as allowed in a very strict Asian household. So I found that through music.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. Side note, you said your mom, she's a piano player.
Yes.
Do you play piano by any chance?
I play a little, I do.
Oh wow, okay.
I play a little piano, drums, bass.
Oh, so you're just
ukulele.
Oh well, that's awesome. That's awesome. You're just kind of all musical all the way around.
Sort of, not completely like some of my other friends. They go in. I'm just.
It's all good. It's all good. So like going into the future with your music, is there anyone you would like to collaborate with, dead or alive?
Gosh, that's a deep question.
Yeah. Who would you like to like?
It would have to be my Lord and Savior, Frank Ocean.
Okay, I love Frank Ocean.
He's definitely a fave. I mean, but gosh, Childish Gambino would be insane to collab with. Oh my gosh, yeah.
I dig it. So yeah, Childish Gambino and Frank Ocean.
Yeah.
I can jig with that. Those are two music geniuses in my opinion, especially Childish Gambino. He really thinks outside the box, which I love.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty good.
I also would love to do SZA. She's just paving her own way, and that's what I feel with like when I see an artist not afraid to go out and just like do their own thing. That's why my music is like really weird, but I feel like I want to provide that sense of solidarity.
Yeah.
Just do you.
I feel like we need that weirdness or like the out of the box music, especially in this generation, because everything's just so repetitive and redundant. It doesn't really have meaning to it. I feel like your words and your lyrics, and I feel like your guitar playing, everything about your music will touch a lot of people.
Thank you.
I really do. Like you, no, I'm so serious. Like I was telling Eddie there in the back, I was like, I love how melodic you are with your music, and it's just something that just I love personally, that I resonate with. So
you know who's a great inspiration for me is Quentin Tarantino.
Oh wow.
So for me,
okay.
I was explaining my songwriting process to a friend because he asked me like what is it about your music?
Yeah.
Nothing it seems that repetitive. It's all like because all this formula, like verse, chorus, bridge, and all of this. But what I love about film is that the story just keeps growing and growing and growing. And so I kind of applied that same sense to music. And when I go into my bedroom studio or just to the page to write a song, I'm always in this concept of like I'm telling a story through film. And so like Tarantino,
Okay, so I take it Tarantino's, he's a person that inspires or influences your music when creating. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
His use of like schemata throughout, and like even Aronofsky, Requiem for a Dream was a big inspiration when I started writing music.
Oh, that's really cool. Very cool. And last but not least, what would be your dream venue to play?
You know, well, I always tell my friends to dream big. I'm embarrassed to say it.
No,
but like,
don't be.
I don't know why I've always wanted to play MSG, Madison Square Garden. Like,
ooh.
I know that's like the biggest stage you could go to, but for some reason, I like, and it doesn't have to be me. Like even just backing someone up, just playing little lead solo, sneak one in there. Like, I'd be happy with that.
You keep going. Honestly, like I please keep going, inspiring people. You're inspiring me, so definitely keep going. And you just never know how many lives you can touch. So I definitely full-fledged.
Same to you. Same to you, girl.
Where can our viewers find you? What are your social media accounts? Any upcoming events that you might be playing at that we can catch you?
Gosh, hit me up for events. I got nothing on my calendar right now. Or my, anyway. Never mind. You can find me mainly on social media. I'll be on Instagram, Noemanami, Noe Manami, and that's based. And YouTube, I'm also over there. You can find a few of my old music videos and stuff. That's Noelani Manami on YouTube, NoELANIMANAMI.
And that's also like on Spotify.
Oh, Spotify, yes. Thank you. You got me covered. Oh my gosh.
No, you're good.
This is why I need some help. Okay, yeah, I'm on Spotify also, Noelani Manami, and I appreciate the streams on there. It really does help. I made like $4 last year. So
Yeah!
Super size. I mean, y'all know that's a meal at Wendy's, right?
Apple Music too.
I'm on Apple Music and Spotify. Yeah.
All right, guys, make sure you look out for Noelani Manami on Spotify, Apple Music, all her social media platforms. We want to thank Envision Salon. Thank you guys for coming out and tuning in to another Parlor Sessions. We would like to invite you guys back on December the 8th. We have a lovely guest coming through, so just stay tuned. Follow us on all social media platforms at Sugar Bowl Productions and our Instagram at Parlor Sessions. Also, www.sugarinyourbowl.com. Again, thank you guys for coming out and see you next time.
All right.